Hi, I'm Tim and Mindy, and welcome to our channel.
Good to be back with you this week, and we have a haul in store for us from Trader Joe's. We've got a nice summer wine we had to bring back for a wine and cheese pairing with a nice new cheese that we found. Also, we have a nice recipe that we're going to feature later on, as well as some frozen treats for the summer. So let's get started.
And of course, we start with our wine and cheese tasting.
The wine and cheese, the Espero Summer Wine. It's a Portuguese wine, white, light, very light, slightly bubbly, and it's wonderful for those summer picnics, those times where you want something a little chilled and refreshing. And we have it paired with a nice new cheese.
And
in fact,
actually,
you wanted to hit something on the wine?
With the wine, when we lived in Tulsa, there was a master sommelier that lived there, and she was the one that recommended this wine to us first. And that's how we discovered this wine. It is a really nice wine, especially for summer. So our cheese is this St. Albans cheese. It's cute. They call it the cheese fondue for two. It comes in a ceramic disc that you can warm your cheese up in. Serve it with crostinis, baguettes, something like that. You can also have it with molasses pomegranate drizzled on top, or sweet and sour pickles. So there's a lot of options for this. I had a friend whose husband tried this. She did not like it at all. It does have a yeasty flavor to it. You have to like cheese to like this one, but I'm looking forward to this one because we love our fondues.
Yeah, looking forward to trying that as a fondue for sure. We also have some other, in fact, actually we have another type of cheese.
Yeah, this one's the labna. It is a very creamy, tangy. It's made with kefir, which another friend, I always learn from my friends, mentioned that's interesting. The difference between yogurt and kefir is, I guess, the yogurt bacteria kind of does its job and goes through you. The kefir actually stays in your gut, and it seems like everyone's talking about a healthy gut. I'm just interested in trying it as a Middle East kefir cheese. We'll see how it goes.
Also, we have two non-food items that we're featuring.
Yes, go ahead.
Kind of three, but I guess the grinder is technically a food item.
Yes, it is.
So this, we're talking about summer and picnics and things we might do. This is a new citronella candle that comes right in a tin, and it's got a coconut oil base to it. And of course, as you know, citronella and mosquitoes don't mix, so that will help with the bugs of the summertime or camping, picnicking.
We enjoy eating on our porch, so we were really looking forward to that. But I do have to tell you, last time I was at Trader Joe's, this was the last can I could find. So I hope they're carrying it for the rest of the summer, but they may not. It seems like lately things are coming in and out really quick.
If you see them, grab them. Another item that's non-food also is this shampoo bar. In fact, it's very intriguing. I'm looking forward to trying it. I think it's a soap bar, shampoo bar, but it says shampoo bar.
It is a shampoo bar, so it's really good for traveling if you have to make a quick carry-on trip on the plane or something like that. Also, someone I work with said that she liked it for her boys. They found it easy to work with, and it's supposed to be cleansing for the hair. Maybe a little too dry to use all the time, but if you're looking for a cleanser before you do something with your hair, this is a good one to try.
Yeah, especially with tea tree and
peppermint.
You can't
smell good.
Can't beat that for sure. I know that.
So you mentioned the one non-food item. Let's get to that. This is the smoked ghost chilies. This is not for me. I have a friend who loves things hot and spicy. And he doesn't live anywhere near Trader Joe's at all. So I'm going to be sending that to him. I'm sure he will enjoy it.
Better him than you, huh?
Yes. Which is really dangerous because that is the smoked ghost chili. We also know that Trader Joe's has the smoked African spice. They both look very similar and they taste totally different. So make sure you grab the right one with what you want.
Yeah, I have a sign here. It doesn't get much hotter. So I guess it technically qualifies for a food item.
Barely.
If you don't want to taste your food and just love heat.
Yes.
It looks like we have some canned goods here also.
We do. I like having zero soups around. They make, when you're hungry, it's easy to grab something. This one I adopted from a Weight Watchers recipe. It's 6 cans of food and onions, garlic, and of course our taco seasoning. You can see I actually take the packet and put it in an empty jar from everything but the bagel spice when I run out. Makes it easier. So the cans that I used this time were the canned corn, the organic pinto beans, the black beans. The beans I drained, the corn I drained, and let's see, there was another bean. This one, the white kidney beans, also called cannelli. They made a really nice base for the chili, and then I added the diced fire roasted with green peppers. And this is the tomato sauce that they had at Trader Joe's right now. They actually didn't have a sauce. They had diced tomatoes. I just substituted that on out and made a wonderful soup. It was 0 if you add the non-fat Greek yogurt. Again, it keeps 0. If you add cheese like he likes, then you start adding your points. So it's up to you, but it was an excellent soup. And it made 4 servings just using those cans.
As much as I like cheese, that was flavorful enough. I didn't have to use the points for cheese there. I saved it for other things. So but that was a great soup. I noticed we have onion sitting here.
We do. That is for the recipe that we're going to be doing today. It, again, is very friendly with WW. This is the Thai style yellow curry sauce. It has a nice flavor to it. It's not overly spicy. This one I'm mixing with chicken and the onion, cauliflower, and then these peas, these frozen peas. Those little petite peas are my favorite out of all the peas that Trader Joe's carries. I think they're yours too.
Yes, they are. They are wonderful. Love these. Gives a nice texture and flavor to things.
I know Trader Joe's, they have those English peas and they have some organic peas, but these are the most delicate, yummy peas there is.
Yeah, they are wonderful. I agree with you. Snacky
time?
Yeah, snack time, it looks like.
Why don't we start with this one in the front? This is the new one. I'm not sure about this one because when you actually look at the package, it looks like it's very tiny. But the nice thing about it is it's gluten-free, it's nut-free, it's peanut-free, it's vegan. So it covers a lot of bases. They're little packets, little 10 little packets. They're, I think, 4 or 5 points. I'll put them down below what the points are on each packet. It's just a nice variety to have if you're looking for a little snack.
Then, of course, with snacks, you can't forget the, this was new.
This was the Bazaar
Basket snack mix there at Trader Joe's. It's got different types of, it's kind of a blend. Almonds, apricots.
Sour cherries.
Yeah, it looks like even chickpeas is a part of it. And pistachios.
Now, have you snatched on this one yet?
I have not tried this. I'm looking forward to trying that mix.
I did. I like the fruit in there. I wish there was a little bit more fruit. The roasted chickpeas were really interesting. They're kind of an airy crunch. I don't know if I like it or not. I'm still thinking about that one. There's some other snack mixes that I like better at Trader Joe's. My favorite one is the almond cashew and dark chocolate. The chocolate they have in there is
I agree with you on that.
Unbelievable.
Yes. Yeah, that's hard to beat. This one, did you remember the points, or we'll have to put it underneath?
I'll put it down underneath.
Okay. So that's one of the other snacks. And then
this was a new one.
Yeah.
This was the freeze-dried berry medley. I enjoyed this one. It had the strawberries, the blueberries, and the raspberries. So you had the tang of the raspberry. The blueberries were a little tangy and sweet, and then the strawberries were sweet. So it was very sweet and tangy. I don't think I'm the snacker of the family. He's the ice cream person of the family.
Yeah, once in a while. Those I've had different forms of those freeze-dried. Now, not had one yet. I haven't enjoyed. They're really, really good. Even the grapes, those freeze-dried grapes are wonderful.
Those are good. Those are really sweet, though.
Yeah, we'll have to get those sometime. The other snack is one of your favorites. It's probably good on the points, too.
These are awesome on the points. It's only 3 points for 36 crackers. They are made with tamari soy sauce, so it's a wheat-free. So this is gluten-free. It is also great for Weight Watchers, and it's got a really, really nice flavor to it. So those I enjoy when we have our salads for lunch.
Couple I'm excited about too. These are brand new. You can see we've ripped into them already.
We did.
These are the Barebels. They're actually that brand that Trader Joe's just started carrying. One is caramel cashew. That's this one. The other one is cookies and cream. They're both very good.
Only 5 points a bar.
Yeah, on WW, 5 points a bar. They're like protein bar, candy bar slash. They kind of, if I could liken it, would be similar to a Three Musketeer version of a protein bar, but more toward the Three Musketeer than a protein bar. It's
but you
really
do the protein is an underlying flavor to it, but they are really good.
Yeah, not overly healthy tasting in a good way, but on WW they're lower points than an actual candy bar, so
absolutely
they work. And then also, just leading off of that, this one right here is I'm excited to try. It's 10 points for the 2 almond butter cups and dark chocolate. So if you had 1 cup, be 5 points on WW, and they're love peanut butter cups anyway. Almond butter is just a little tad off of that, and very good. Some like almond butter even better, so I definitely wanted to give these a try, brand new item.
The other unique thing with this is they're not in their individual wrappers. I would keep them cooler because if they get warm in the car or somewhere, it's going to melt out very easy.
Yeah, you'll have a super fudge bar in there.
Yes.
Well, that I think, if I'm seeing it right, does our snacks up. But we do have some fruit that
the fruit's really easy. We've talked about the champagne grapes before. They're $1.99 a pound, at least at the Trader Joe's we shop at. And they're super sweet, super yummy. I'm enjoying those.
Of course, our bananas every week.
Tim loves his bananas, so we got our bananas. And then this is for the pizza. We have a new pizza we're going to tell you about. So I'm making my Roma tomato sauce that I made in the last haul. You can see that one, but we have the Roma tomatoes for that one. And then
we've got stone fruit back.
The stone fruit. The peaches are in the box. You can see we just got it yesterday, and we've already broken into it.
They are so good.
Keep the cover on because we get them a little on the greener side, and the cover seems to help them ripen without getting too ripened.
And already they're softening up. And these are, again, the ones that the pit comes right out. Very, very good peaches this year. And then I see we have some frozen fruit there.
Right. In a couple hauls before, we both talked that we love frozen cherries.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like cherry season finished and everyone else loves their frozen cherries. There is no frozen cherries to be found. I have been to numerous supermarkets, to Trader Joe's, to Costco, and there's no frozen cherries.
At least for now.
This is the next best thing. This is the Berry Cherry Berry Blend. It's got raspberries, cherries, blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. Again, it's just yummy. I like doing the frozen fruit when I come home from work because I'm hot, I'm tired, and I don't scarf it down. I just enjoy them.
And then underneath the lemon is some strawberries here.
Well, the fresh strawberries, the lemons, and this one, the almond beverage, is for another Weight Watchers recipe that I'm trying.
Is there a pound of strawberries?
It is a strawberry ice cream that's supposed to be like 4 points for half a cup or something. So I'm going to give that a try and see if we both like it, especially the ice cream person.
Yeah, this is going to be exciting to try.
There's another strawberry.
Yes, the sparkling strawberry. We featured it before. These are very good. Little small, four of them come in here in about 8.5 ounce cans of strawberry sparkling beverage. WW points are low on these. We'll post exactly what it is. I think the watermelon was a little lower than the strawberry, if I remember right, but not bad for if you just want that nice. And again, no sugars added, just what's in the fruit, which is really nice.
It is nice.
Yeah, and the box you can't beat either. It's got it feels like you're in the drink already. So,
well, why don't we go over to the pizza?
Yeah, let's do the pizza since we talked about the tomatoes. This we're excited about.
I worked with a girl that does Weight Watchers also, and she mentioned this, and she said it's really low in the points. So I went and checked it out, and it is for 16. It's 32 points for both pieces together. So
32 points for the whole package.
1/4 of that one slice is 4 points, which would be a really nice lunch if you put it with something, or even as is. We also talked about maybe slicing it up, putting a little spray on that and garlic powder and baking it for what I call breadsticks. Breadsticks to go with soup or salads.
Yeah, they're soft. They're 2 of them. If you want it crisped up, I've had these with olive oil on both sides. That wouldn't be as much WW friendly, but it's a really good way to go if you just brush it with olive oil, put it in the center rack of the oven, and it comes out wonderful, and it'd be a nice base for a pizza as well. We're thinking of spray buttering it a little bit for keeping the points off of it, getting the same crisp effect, and then building a pizza out of it. So should be good. And then along with that, of course, you got Talk Pizza. I'm almost dumping some of the frozen here. Talk Pizza, you got to have the cheese. So we're keeping it again low point. We're gonna do the light shredded 3 cheese, which has as one of its 3 cheeses a mozzarella in it. So should be really good on this pizza to keep it low in points and yet delicious. So.
There was another guy we work with that does WW, and that's what he recommended, was that cheese, since Trader Joe's doesn't have the low-fat mozzarella anymore.
And I wasn't always a low-fat cheese enthusiast because I do like my cheese, but this is really good. We have it on our chicken tacos and other things on WW. This, by the way, just wanted to hold it up to highlight, is 2 of these rectangulars in this package. So you get quite a bit. One of these would be 16 points just for the crust. It's still pretty low when you're talking pizza. So we're excited about it. Just wanted to share that and give it a try.
Why don't you just touch on the quiche? That one was really cute.
Yeah, since I almost touched it over the table anyway. The quiche is, we're real excited about the quiche. We've already given it to a friend. He loved it. He usually loved the chili rellenos, which they've discontinued. I used to love the chili rellenos at Trader Joe's. So this is a corn green chili pepper quiche, and it's, for the whole thing, it would be 16 points. So it's not super lightweight on points, but if you had a half, it's 8. So, it's one of those that with the weeklies, maybe if you wanted a breakfast treat.
And it's in a corn tortilla shell.
Yeah, that's the thing that was exciting about it. And our friend that we gave it to called me the next day. He loved the quiche, and he also said something I didn't realize. He wanted me to save containers, the container it comes in, because he found them very useful for his air fryer. So didn't even think of that, but he did, obviously. So we're going to save him some containers.
And he's getting another quiche,
And he's getting another quiche. Yeah, he's a really dear friend. But that we had to definitely feature. It's a brand new item there.
And we're on to dessert?
Are we on to dessert? No, not quite yet.
One more dessert.
Can't have our dessert first here. We have a wonderful snack, and it's WW friendly. Love these anyway, long before WW. The pork gyoza pot stickers.
These actually have good memories. Yeah. This is the first meal I cooked for Tim when he came to visit me at my parents' house.
Yeah, they are wonderful. They're 1 point per pot sticker. You can kind of see the size there of the pot sticker. I hope you see it. But anyway, the 1 point per dumpling or pot sticker. And then this sauce is a marriage made in heaven with them. The gyoza dipping sauce. That's 1 point for 2 tablespoons of this. You just put it in a little ramekin, cut these up with a fork and a half and dip. You're off and running. And so you can imagine it's a pretty lightweight meal to have maybe 6 of these for a point a piece. 1 more point for the sauce at 7. That's equivalent to that butter chicken frozen Indian meal that we were featuring last week. So just another way to take a reasonable lower point meal.
Absolutely.
So it's dessert time, summer dessert time.
That was my favorite.
I'm going to give it to you so you can talk about it.
Someone passed it on to me to try. It reminds me of margarita in a popsicle. It's the lime. It's really reasonable in the points too.
4 points a bar.
4 points a bar. As you can tell, we're going through a heat wave. I think this weekend is supposed to be 107 here. So anything cool, frozen is really refreshing right now. This one will be gone by this weekend.
I can guarantee you it will be. The other one that we were excited to try, it's a little higher, 7 points a bar, but I will make room for that. It's raspberry, lemon, and strawberry all blended together. You can see the 3 multicolors there. And for a summer treat, just a little quick grab, especially on the days you use your weekly points. That's where I've got the room for having a 7 point bar, no problem at all. And great for the summertime.
Absolutely.
Well, I think we have covered this haul.
We ran through this haul because there was a lot of goodies. Well, we hope you enjoyed it.
And by the way, again, besides the wine and cheese to give a try to, stay tuned for the recipe that with the curry and the cauliflower and the peas and onion chicken. It's going to be good. I can guarantee you that. Had it once. We're going to have it again. And then also, don't forget those great summer treats in the frozen section there.
Absolutely.
Great having you and being with you today.
Well, please subscribe, leave comments, leave suggestions, and we'll see you next week.
Give us that thumbs up.
This is the ingredients that is needed for tonight's dinner. You can see it's very easy. It's cut up cauliflower. This is about a half a head of cauliflower. A chopped up onion, about half an onion, 1 chicken breast, and about a half scooping cup of peas. Put it all into the pan here. Along with about a half a cup of water. And you're just going to cook this till everything's steamed soft, and then we'll add the sauce. So I'll come back when we are steamed soft. It has steamed until the cauliflower is as soft as I want it. Then I add a half a cup of the yellow curry from Trader Joe's. This was the end of the bottle, so I added a little water to the bottle so I don't waste any of that sauce. A half a cup of this sauce is 8 points, so for the 2 of us it will be 4 points. Let me give it a stir and I'll be back. This is the curry all stirred up, ready to go. We're going to dish this up into 2 bowls, and doesn't that look yummy?